Prince family, this is Megan Boat, aka Tall Good Sadam. And I was like, you know what would be a good video topic? Me telling a few stories about things that I messed up, or times that I was embarrassed, or okay, that's basically it though. So, when I first came to Korea, of course, I didn't really speak Korean that well. And it gets really, really hot and humid in Korea. Like, you're just gonna be sweating all the time. So, I was in the store and I needed, of course, laundry detergent. So, I picked up some laundry detergent and I went home and I just washed my clothes with my sweaty pit stains from running around in the hot Korean sun. Just like a month into summer, I just noticed, like, wow, you know, Korean laundry detergent just is not very strong, because I still got these yellow pit stains, and why they not coming out? Huh? Is my must just really strong? Because like none of the other foreigners complain. I actually even went online to foreigner forums, because anything that you have a problem with in Korea, if you type it online, this Korea, there will be blog posts about foreigners talking or complaining about this. But nobody talks about how the Korean laundry detergent was so weak. So I was like, I think I made an error. So then at that time, because it was months in, I had known Korean a lot better. And so I just asked somebody, hey, is this not laundry detergent? And it turns out I had been washing my clothes for months with fabric softener. So, Korean lesson time. Laundry detergent is called 세탁용 세제. So 세탁 is like, you know, washing clothes. Oh my god, washing clothes. 세탁기 is washing machine. And 세탁용, it means for use of like laundry. 세제 means like detergent. This is not sponsored, but it's my favorite brand because it says 냄새 걱정 끝. It means you don't have to worry about smells anymore, because this one is really good about getting smells out. So now, you know, I don't have, you know, sweaty, smelly pit stain. This is a good one, tag. But for fabric softeners, you can get Downy as well. Downy. This smells so freaking good. Oh my god. Oh. So this next one, this was also right around when I first came to Korea. And I wasn't a vegan at the time, just in case any of you who are wondering, because I'm about to talk about eggs. Oh yes. One of my favorite things is sundubu jjigae, and sundubu is like soft tofu. Jjigae just means like a stew. So it's a soft tofu stew, and like all or most stews in Korea, you either boil it right at the table or it comes in a hot pot, so it's piping boiling hot when you get it. Now, I was at this restaurant located near Yonsei University, and I forgot what it's called, but it's called something dubu, something tofu. And so I was there and I was sitting at the table and I was like, oh, there's a basket of eggs. And usually when you go to Korean restaurants, even before the food comes out, they might give you side dishes, so you can be munching on those right away, or rice. So I was like, oh cool, sweet. They've got boiled eggs as side dish. I was really, really ravenously hungry, so I was like, I'm just gonna get, you know, some eggs. So I just take the egg and I just went bloop, and then it just, of course, it was a raw egg. And the reason why it was a raw egg is because, as I mentioned before, you get the soup piping hot, boiling. You're supposed to put the egg last when the water is boiling, when you get the soup at the table, so you can kind of get a poached egg or whatever. But see, I didn't know that. And then I realized at the table there's a sign and said that these are 생계란, which means raw eggs. So not 삶은 계란, which means boiled eggs. So just know, if you go to a restaurant and you see some eggs, they're probably raw. So don't eat them. Don't eat them anyway. So the next story is a story that I told in a live broadcast that I did on my channel, but since only like 4,000 people saw it, I'm pretty sure many of you did not hear this next story that I'm about to talk about. So, one day, I was on the escalator. I was going down. do you like Mary J. Blige? I think she's fantastic. Old Mary J. Blige, like I'm going down, no I'm not gonna cry. So I was going down on the escalator, and it was in, I think, the K Hotel, which is located near like Yangjae somewhere in Seoul, and it's very empty unless there's some type of 행사, some type of event. And so there was no event that day. I don't even remember what I was doing there. And so I was going down the escalator and nobody's around. Not a one person I see anywhere. So I turn to the back. Tattoo shop. Oh! Nobody was there in the back either. So I was like, I kind of had to fart. And I was like, okay, well, nobody's around. So I'll just fart. So I just farted. Immediately upon farting, I hear, and then I was like, who is around? So then I turned around and I looked down. There was a midget right on the stair behind me, right at butt level. I was like, really? First of all, in Korea, you don't see many dwarves or midgets, or I'm very ignorant about what terms to classify little people as, so I'm very sorry about that. But you rarely see little people like that in Korea. And I was like, of all the places you could be right now, sir, you're right behind my butt as I had to fart in the K Hotel near Yangjae in Korea. What are the odds? Like, you could have been a few stairs back, but you're right at the stair right behind me. So anyway, after I farted and I heard, luckily I was like 2 stairs from the bottom. So literally I just kind of walked off. I was like so embarrassed. I just farted in a little person's face, and that was not okay. So, sorry. So basically, those are the only ones that I could think of for this video. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit about Korea and that you're able to learn some Korean. I hope that you really like this video. If you like this video, like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube page, which is down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, like me on Facebook. See ya.